drops for different things like inflammation, high blood sugar, acne, headaches, and just like overall really low energy and just feeling hormonal, right? Okay, Miss Jill, go ahead and then we'll take it away.
All right, let me get this up here going for everyone. Hey, everyone, thanks for coming. Thanks for taking time out of your busy day. The reason why we're here is because so many people right now, I'd say 95% of the people are struggling with some sort of hormonal imbalance. And just a quick side note, I'm a nutritional therapy practitioner. I've been doing this since 2018, but I've only been using the drops for about 3 months now and using them in my practice. And I have seen a ton of phenomenal results. And we're going to share some things with you here today. But when we're talking about that hormone imbalance, we are not just talking about the sex hormones. We're talking about insulin, we're talking about cortisol, thyroid, and the appetite hormones. So give me a looking at all of these symptoms, right? So hormone imbalance comes out in symptoms like on the screen, hot flashes, low libido, food cravings, or weight gain. Just taking a look at these symptoms here, the 8 symptoms, give me a 0 through 8. How many of these symptoms are you currently experiencing or been experiencing in this last month or so? Because I would say, like I said, about 95% of the population, if not more, are struggling with some of these. So I can't see the comments. I don't know, Susan, if you can see if anyone's saying if they're struggling with any of them. Personally, I had really bad cystic acne. I had low libido. I had headaches. I had food cravings. And as a result of these drops, I've been able to come off my hormone replacement therapy. My acne's gone. My libido's up. I'm off my antidepressant. I'm I'm thrilled to death about it, and I can't wait to share it with you. So I do want to introduce Susan. Well, a lot of you guys probably know Susan Frank, but she could not be here on the call with us today, but she did have a special message for her nurse friends that are on this call. So I want to play that for you here.
So we will say this lady's been working with the products for 11 years. She also was a nurse, and she's now earned in 3 years in this company what she would have earned in 30 years. So she said nurses are always looking for money, and she's a mom of 4 kids. So she's really created the complete life that she wants, that she's kind of teaching the rest of us kind of along the way. Thanks, Jill.
Mm-hmm.
We can't hear her.
Oh no,
Do you want me
y'all
to try
can't
to
hear her?
play it from my phone? Okay, we'll try to play it from my phone after this.
Okay. So, what we're here talking about, you maybe have seen some people posting online, is about the body balance drops. And the body balance drops are from Partnerco. They're created by Partnerco. This is a US based company. It is debt free, which is really important. So, we understand that they're a stable company. We're based out of Utah, and our manufacturing facility in Utah. However, we are all over the world in over 50 markets, and we have manufacturing facilities in all kinds of other countries. And we do have our body balance drops, but a lot of people don't realize that we have over 100 other products for all kinds of other issues that people might be struggling with. Has anyone, give me a 1 in the chat if anyone here has heard about the noni juice. Noni juice has been around since the early 2000s. It's extremely popular product, but we have all kinds of things from superfoods and medicinal mushrooms to human growth hormone and clean energy drinks. So yes, we have the drops, but we have so much more behind that. And all of our products are created by doctors. This is our doctor board. This is Dr. Ray Strand. Susan, you know Dr. Ray Strand. You want to speak just a little bit about him?
Yes, he's really incredible. What happened with his story was he was a traditional medical doctor, and his wife got very sick, and they spent years in the regular medical system, and then his friend introduced him to supplementation, and they got her on a protocol, and she very quickly improved. So he just dug in and dedicated his whole life to research, and these are some of the top products in the world, and his wife is actually very happy. I think they're like 80 and 82. They live on a horse farm, and yeah, he travels around still and speaks and educates.
Awesome.
He's also a published author. He's written many, many books that have sold millions. So one great book is What Your Doctor Hasn't Told You May Be Killing You.
Here today, 11
Yep.
lead changes. Clippers
All right, we got someone that needs to be muted.
Clock turned off.
So we've got, when I'm talking about the products, we're talking, these are tested and proven. We've got over 200 published clinical studies. So when I tell you some of the things that these products are doing, we've got the clinical studies to back them up. We also have over 1,000 annual quality tests. And if you were to go to the doctor's office, we have over 6 products in the physician desk reference. So we are talking about some pretty powerful stuff here. But what's really awesome is that all of our products are third party verified. We have a ton of certifications, which is really important just because it just means like what's in our product, like what we say is in our product is actually in our product, and we don't have any junk ingredients. There's actually a current lawsuit going on with GNC, Target, and Walmart, where they pulled the products off the shelf and tested them, and they had 0 trace elements of what they were claiming were in their product. And so when I'm talking to people, I'm always saying, if you're on a supplement or a vitamin and you don't notice a difference, then you either don't need that or it's junk that you're taking. And so I like that what we're saying is in our product, and people notice a difference pretty much immediately within 1 to 3 days. All right, so hopefully this isn't in your way. Let me see. All right, so the main product we are talking about here is the Slenderize Body Balance System. This is 2 bottles. This is a month's supply here. They go under your tongue. So as you know, that's sublingual, which means it's getting into our bloodstream immediately and not getting destroyed by our digestive system. So that means that's why people are getting such immediate results. The first 2 things I hear from just about everybody within 1 to 3 days is that their energy levels have increased and their appetite is under control, and they are just craving things differently. They're no longer craving the junk. It's like liquid discipline. So the clinical studies have shown that people lose weight twice as fast on this system than diet alone. And what we love so much about the body balance system is that it's all natural, safe, effective, stimulant, and hormone free. I'm curious because the weight loss injection drugs right now are extremely popular. Give me a 2 in the chat if you know anybody that is on a weight loss injection medication. So a lot of people don't understand that these are a safe and natural. Now I see the little chat thing going. So that's everyone knows somebody. And I'm curious, out of those that know somebody, give me a 3 if you know somebody that has had a negative or negative reaction to the weight loss injections. So we have these products actually in doctors' offices and their private practice, those that aren't taking insurance, where they're able to offer a more natural, safe, effective solution, not only to the weight loss injections, but also hormone replacement therapy. Because people will get on the hormone replacement therapy and then maybe it's too expensive, their insurance won't cover it, or same with the weight loss injections. And so we have an all natural, really viral product right now because everyone is looking at getting, some sort of weight loss injection, some sort of hormone replacement therapy, and just feeling miserable and wanting to feel better. So we really have a magic product on our hands here. So like I was mentioning in the beginning, it does balance the body in a lot of different ways, which is really awesome. That's kind of like that holistic approach to feeling better and looking better. We're controlling the appetite. We're supporting the thyroid, which we know helps with the metabolism and energy. Hormone support, increased energy, boosts mood. I know Susan's son calls these her happy drops because of the cortisol, the way that it balances your cortisol levels and lowers our cortisol levels. One that helps us tap into, burning fat, because when our cortisol levels are high, we cannot tap into burning fat. But it also gives us that calm, happy effect. And then we're also increasing our metabolism. Women actually lose about, clinical studies show women lose about a half a pound a day on these drops, and men lose 3/4 a pound a day. So I also want to point out that 40% of the people that are taking the drops, they don't even need to lose weight. They just want to feel better. So we can't judge a book by its cover. A lot of people need these drops, even if it doesn't, maybe appear that they need the drops. So one of the things that I personally love about these drops so much is that it does come with an approved foods list and comes with an eating plan. We're eating whole, real foods. So there is no magic solution out there. This is going to synergetically work with a healthy diet, but it's going to be the person's liquid discipline to help them stick with a healthy eating plan. So we're going to take the drops 10 minutes before our 3 largest meals of the day. This comes with just over 100 foods that they can eat. And it's really the best diet that is out there, which is a low glycemic, anti-inflammatory diet. Susan, we have a few testimonies here. Did you want to introduce these people on the call and give us their TikTok,
Yeah,
not
that
TED
sounds
Talk?
amazing. I'm gonna call on Tanya. Tanya, I'm gonna let you tell your own personal testimony and your husband's, and then you guys will know there's a lot of people that I'm gonna show their testimonies, and they are here in this meeting. So if there's anything that you have to ask them specifically at the end, feel free, and that way for time's sake, we can get through them. Thank you. Tanya, you wanna unmute?
Yes, ma'am. Hey, everybody. I'm so glad that you took a few minutes to be here. Pardon me. I started this journey late June. You can see I had packed on a few pounds, but the worst part was I suffered from terrible, terrible migraine headaches, popping Tylenol 4 and 5 times a day like Tic Tacs. My hormone therapy was not working. I was on sleeping medications and antidepressants. By September, I was off of all of those medications, and that was huge for me. Huge, huge, huge. I had been a sleeping medication addict, and then just the backside of that is just horrible depression. And so I'm feeling great. I'm down 30 pounds. That's just a bonus, because really the feeling good and feeling like myself is so much more important than the weight loss at that period of time. I finally got my husband on board. He is down 20 pounds as well. And if you can look, those are his labs. His triglycerides down 115 points in 90 days of just getting serious and staying to the food guide and staying on his drops. And I've completely turned him into granola, because now he is all about we're almost out of MOA. We're almost out of drops. Where is our stuff? You're always taking care of everybody else. Don't let us run out of our stuff. So it's been a great health transformation, but I am nearing out earning my nurse salary as a school nurse at this point, doing it for about 9 months. So that's huge. That's huge for us. My backstory is I'm an ER nurse and a sexual assault nurse, a forensic nurse for over 25 years. So I can attest to the cortisol levels being through the roof. Thanks, guys.
Thanks so much, Tanya. And you guys, that's why we wanted to have this call tonight, because I do see in my business, for example, the nurses that have started coming and joining, I call it a revolution because it's really incredible. They have amazing results. They have great results with losing weight. They have great results with their mood, with their energy. And then when they start sharing this with people, you guys automatically have credibility. So everybody wants what you have. So it's really incredible. We have multiple nurses who have already quit their full-time nursing career, completely left. So if that is something that you're looking to do, we have options for you, or if you're just wanting to add a little bit of side money. Okay, you can go to the next one, Jill. Thank you. So we'll show you some more before and afters. This is my friend Kristen. She owns a CrossFit gym in Tennessee. A lot of people, after they have babies, have postpartum. So this pulled her out of postpartum, was able to release her weight, and she is now selling the drops and she's out earning her brick and mortar income. And this is my friend Kelsey. I adore Kelsey. She lives out in New Mexico. She's also a school nurse, and she started the drops. And Kelsey has Hashimoto's, and she was blown away with, I think it was within 48 hours, you guys. She said, "Oh my goodness, I don't have brain fog." So she's down 35 pounds and 30 inches, and you know how hard it is to release weight with Hashimoto's. Her sugar cravings are gone, the best sleep ever. And we can buy in bulk here to make the most amount of money. And I know Kelsey was buying 30 boxes of drops, and she would do our marketing campaign, and literally they were gone before they even arrived at her doorstep. So she was already selling them before they hit the door. And this is Angela. You guys heard from Angela at the very beginning of the call. You can see her results. Look at that stomach. And then Miss Annabelle, her inflammation is gone. Annabelle had a lot of brain fog too. You can see the glow in her face, how much better she looks, how much her inflammation is down. And she also experienced weight loss. And then my friend Karen, look at her face, you guys. Isn't that incredible? That's from December. And I guess that's pretty current or within the last several months, but she's down 33 pounds. She went from a size 12 to a size 4-6, extra large to a large. She cut her diabetic meds in half in 2 weeks, and her cholesterol is down from 280 to 180 in 6 weeks. And that's why nurses love this business too, because you're going to say, "Well, bring me your labs. I want to see your labs." And Susan Frank, the RN that got me into this business, that's what she was saying. She couldn't believe it because she used to actually teach classes for all of the diabetics. So when people really started saying, "Wow, my A1C's down, my triglycerides are down," she didn't believe it. And so she was blown away that nutritional products could really do this for the body. And then I love Misty's story because this transformation happened in 6 weeks. She said, "I want to lose the spare tire around my waist," and look at her results. I also want you to look at her skin and the inflammation in 6 weeks. I think she looks 10 years younger. And then don't judge a book by its cover. We never know that even though people look like they're fairly thin, what goes on. This is a mom with 2 daughters with severe epilepsy. So she's the caretaker 24/7. So she struggled with sugar addiction. It helped her kick the sugar addiction. And she went on to win a fitness competition at 52 years old. And then Dr. Crystal lost more weight than she currently weighs. She's actually a chiropractor that does a lot for Partnerco, and she's closed down her clinic to do this full time because she was really limited to who she could help by geographic location, where now she can do this business from anywhere from her phone. And the way that this works is you can be a retail customer. You can buy a box of drops from whoever invited you here for $167, and that will give you a 1 month supply. You'll get both bottles that comes as a system and the approved foods list. Or you could share this with your friends and family and sell those drops for $167. And you could also sign up for $29.95, which is a one-time fee to become a brand partner, like a lot of the nurses on here that I've shown their before and afters. And what that'll give you, it's a one-time fee that will give you basically a virtual business. We'll give you the back office and website. You'll get incentive trips and loyalty shopping. You'll get marketing tools and training, and you'll get paid weekly, which is what we love. We wake up on Friday mornings and we have a paycheck. So we do turn social media into profit. So I'm sure you're wondering, well, how am I going to do this? You're going to do it the same way as all of us have, which is post on social media with the marketing campaign. It's completely designed. It's a done for you system. So your friends that you've seen advertising this, actually the company has vetted them and created this content. So literally with the click of a button from a system that we have called, it's actually an app called Boards. This right here is a plug and play system. We would upload this into your phone, and basically we would give you your social media strategy. We'll have text scripts. So if anybody has any questions for you, we already have the answers, such as, is there any contraindication with medications or diagnoses? No, there's not. Is there, what happens whenever I stop the drops? Well, once they stop the drops, they can just do the food plan 80/20. And we have people that transition off the drops and feel amazing and keep their weight off. So that's our goal. And the way that we get incentivized here to actually make some income is we buy in bulk, very, very small lots of bulk inventory. And the company incentivizes us. So you can buy drops from 4-pack, a 10-pack, or a 30-pack. So the first option is a 4-pack. And basically that is 4 boxes of drops for, you'll sell those for 167 and you'll make a profit of 297. So you're going to buy them for 371 and turn around and sell them and profit almost $300. I will tell you the 4-pack, if you do the social media campaign and post on Facebook a couple of times, literally they're gone in a day. So I really recommend in starting with the 10-pack or a 30-pack. So the 10-pack is basically buy 7 boxes, get 3 for free. Jill, do you mind going to the next slide, hun? And that is $880. So you're going to sell those for $167 each, giving you a $790 return on investment. So it's really good income. We can help everybody sell a 10-pack in less than a week. Most of the time, you nurses, you girls sell them way quicker than that. And then the last option that we have, which is how a lot of us got started, is the 30-pack. The 30-pack you'll sell at 167 again per box. That means you're going to profit $2,710. What we love about this package is it's by far the best deal for many reasons. Number one, you're going to make almost $400 more buying it in a lot of 30 instead of buying it 10, 10, and 10. If you want to do 10, 10, and 10, that's fine, but it's going to be costing you close to 2,700. You can get the 30-pack for 2,300. The best thing is too, you qualify for top pay for life. You never have to do this again. And that means you'll make double commissions from day one for anybody that you help get started with their business. And your clients, customers will use the drops and they'll say, wow, my night sweats are gone. How can I share this? Oh my goodness, I'm sleeping for the first time in 10 years. How can I share this? So it's very organic. You don't need to be a salesman. All these nurses here, you guys went to help the world. Like that's what you guys want to do, is help everybody. It's why you are so amazing at sharing these products and helping people, because it's basically what your whole passion and your purpose here is on this planet. So we have another avenue for you to help people where you can make some money. So we would absolutely love for you to partner with us, and we appreciate your time so much. I'm glad we didn't keep this very long, 32 minutes. So what your next step is to do is to go back with to the person that invited you and fill out a little text script. That's your name, your address, and all that, and the package that you want. Miss Demita, I see you here, girl. And Miss Demita just already cut her hours back, and she's looking to hopefully go full time. Do you want to share your testimony really quick? And if anybody else just wants to, what does this text say? I sold 3 10-packs in 2.5 weeks. Wish I would have got the 30-pack. That is really the story over and over. And what we're telling you guys is $2,700. You're going to make that in less than a month. And you can make way, way more than that. But what would several $1,000s income do in your household every month? That's why we're talking to you about the business, because it's not right for us not to share this amazing opportunity to help people make money. So Miss Demita and Kelsey, if there's anything, or Carrie Hicks, anything anybody wants to add, if not, we'll let everybody run.
I just want to say that it's been a blessing, this business, and I am a retired nurse. I'm still trying to retire, and I'm trying to retire my husband. And I've been a nurse for 27 years. I love it, but y'all know that charting, I'm sick of it and I'm over it in the system. We all know what that's like as nurses. So this has actually been a very great blessing, and I wish all of you well.
Thanks, Demita. And Demita is working out again. She
Yes.
feels so, I saw her, she was on her story on Facebook today. She was on the treadmill. So we don't have to be marketing geniuses. We're just like, holy smokes, I feel good enough. I'm working out. Let's do this.
Amen.
Kels, anything else you have to add, or Misty, or anybody for
sure.
that matter?
I just want you guys to know, like, don't, don't feel pressured to do anything, because this is so flexible. I'm a school nurse. I work 4 days a week. I've got 2 boys in high school and middle school. They're shooting shotgun, playing basketball, playing football, doing track. So, I mean, you do this on your time and you'll know when that timing is right. You know what I'm saying? So don't feel like it's like, oh my God, I'm going to jump in and then I just have to do all of the things. I had that 30 pack of boxes sold before they arrived to my house. So, I mean, and it was all on social media. So it's very doable, and it's such an easy system, and it works. So if you have questions, feel free to reach out to any of us, because we'd love to help you.
I love that, Kels. I love that. Right. It is all about balance. Make it as big as you want or as small as you want. And we can help you with that. Let me see real quick if I can play this and y'all can hear it with Susan Frank, and then we'll get out of here. Let's see if y'all can hear. Okay. You can't, can you? So weird. Can y'all hear it?
Susan Frank, and you are with
Could y'all hear?
Yes, yes.
Perfect.
some amazing ladies. Susan is incredible, and just that group there. But we're Team Unstoppable, and I was praying for something to help me financially. I'm a registered nurse. I loved what I did. I had majored in that because I wanted to help people. And being a new mom, I was not wanting to leave for 12 hours a day, and I wasn't financially where I wanted to be to support a little one. So I got started, and this has been a game changer. When I first started, I got going in this industry, and I made more in 3 years than I would have 30 of being a registered nurse. And it's just been incredible. So I'm a retired registered nurse. I help people win financially. Susan, that you're with tonight, is the best of the best. And we're just here to support you. So I don't know if you're looking for a health journey to take care of yourself. I lost 48 pounds on the drops and some of the other products, and I've kept it all for years. So that is amazing. And we're just excited to help you reach your goals and dreams. Take care. Hey.
All right. I adore her. She's just incredible. All of you that know her, to know her is to love her. Okay, guys, good night. Get back with whoever sent you. Get on these drops. We can't wait for your transformation. Good night. See you guys.
Susan.
Bye-bye.